Thanks, Jody. You talked about the freshman impact, but it takes an experienced vet to get everyone on the same page. I'm joined by senior middle blocker Alicia Ogoms. So with all these young players getting their time, what type of role have you had to play and Sam Bricio as the seniors on the team?
Definitely we've had to step up our leadership skills for sure. We're more of like a kind of a, I would say, like soft-spoken, like we don't really talk as loud or we don't cheer as loud kind of thing, but this year, being the seniors, we've had to like definitely pick that up. We're more like vocal on the court, we lead the cheers, like we try to lead by example, that kind of thing.
How comfortable are you with this type of leadership role?
At first I was not really that comfortable, honestly. I wasn't really sure like how loud I should be or like what I should say, but I've gotten a lot more comfortable with it, definitely. My teammates have been great, so yeah.
Last year was kind of a breakout year for you. You got the Pac-12 Honorable Mention, set a bunch of career highs, but this year you're kind of looking even stronger. What have you been focusing on personally to kind of grow?
I've come into this year with like kind of like a chip on my shoulder. I've kind of said like, you know, no one really expects too much of me, but I know that I can be as good as I can. I'm trying to just play as well as I can right now and just keep looking forwards.
Where do you think the sky is? How high can you go?
I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna keep playing as hard as I can. We'll see from there.
You guys are off to this pretty incredible start. You guys are undefeated. You had that 30-set consecutive win streak. What have you been surprised by the team's performance so far?
At first, maybe like a little bit, but honestly, we've been working really hard to implement the new system, and so I think our hard work is finally coming through, and we're really excited to keep going.
So looking forward now, big match tomorrow against UCLA. Senior, what's this rivalry mean to you?
Well, this is one of my favorite games of the year, to be honest. I love playing volley, which is kind of weird, but whatever. But it's like, I don't know, it's pretty exciting to play against a team or having like such a historic like rivalry, definitely, and being a part of it.
How's the dynamic different from playing them at home and then in Westwood?
Well, there's definitely a lot more blue and gold in the crowds for sure, and a lot more people like not really cheering for you. But I think it's just kind of the same, honestly. It's like you go out there, you do your best, and you try to like execute your game plan.
Okay, so I was telling you I did a little bit of stalking on the website. I know that your parents were big basketball players, especially in high school. Your dad played professionally overseas. How competitive were family game nights growing up?
So competitive. We used to like do like family like kind of like board games and like Monopoly and that kind of thing. And like if one of us didn't win, we usually wouldn't talk to each other for like a few hours kind of thing. And like I remember one time I played Monopoly and I didn't talk to like my family for like a whole day because I was so mad that I lost.
How were you able to break away from the basketball tradition and go to volleyball?
Yeah, my parents, they weren't that excited, honestly, when I decided to play volleyball, but they've been really supportive, honestly. They're just glad that I'm happy and I'm competing and I'm doing the best that I can.
Well, thanks for joining me today, Alicia. You can make sure to catch her and the rest of the women of Troy as they battle the Bruins in Westwood tomorrow night at 7:30. And now we go to Haley to give us the latest on this weekend's action.